everybody, it is Baby Boo, and today I am showing you guys my foundation routine. I mentioned it in my last video if you guys wanted to see it, and I thought it would be a really cool video to film because I have tried a lot of different things on my face and different products and coverage and stuff like that, and I now have a foundation that I do stick to. I like to make sure I have full coverage because I do not have the best looking skin. I do have like acne scars and pimples, and I still break out like not as much on my forehead but more here and sometimes here. I don't know if you can see that one pimple, but I also do have, if you actually really look close underneath my eyes, like I have veins that do show. So they're blue underneath here, so sometimes I use concealer, not most of the time. It's always random when I do, but it's just this foundation really does cover them, so that's why I do not really use cover up. Ooh, that was weird. So I'm gonna show you what foundation I use. So I use the L'Oreal 24-hour foundation infallible. I use it in the color 105 Natural Beige. Now it does not look like right now, like, ooh, focus. It doesn't really look like my skin tone color, but the way you put it on, it does look a little lighter or whatever, but then it like magically becomes my face, if that makes sense. So I'm going to maybe like do half my face so you can see like half of what it looks like, and then give it time, and then it like kind of blends in a little bit, and then like I'll do the rest of my face. So first off, I usually make sure that there's no hair on my face, so I'm gonna have to pin my bangs back so I don't get any foundation in it. Couldn't even get the volume thing out. Okay, so now there are different ways you can put foundation on. You can use like a brush, you can use your hands, but I use a beauty blender. Now it's like really disgusting right now, and I have to get a new one. But it's just because the foundation is like water resistant or waterproof or whatever. So like if I try to clean it, it just doesn't come off. So that's why it's kind of like stuck on here. But what you do is you dampen the beauty blender with water, so like you get it wet, and then you just squeeze it. So just keep squeezing until all the water is out, because you don't want any of the water like dripping out of it. So that's what I do. And so I get my foundation. Now I don't put a lot on. This is new. I just got a new one. I don't put a lot on my thing. Okay, so you don't go like this and this, okay? That's not how I do it. So like I'll take my hand and I'll just squeeze it a little bit. Now that's how much, maybe I don't know. So it really depends on the day, but I'm gonna just do little by little of like the foundation, and I just go like this, and I have a little right there. So a little does go a long way with this foundation. So I'm looking through the thingy. So if it looks like I'm looking up, that's because I'm not using a mirror, I'm just using this. So I'll start here. So what I do is I dab, and I just keep dabbing. I dab. Just kidding. So I just keep doing this, and I'm probably gonna need a mirror soon. And I'll just make sure it's blended in. So I'll just keep dabbing it, and you want to be careful with the under eye area. It is very sensitive. You can make wrinkles happen, but I'm blessed and I still look young. So what I just keep doing is I just keep doing this and just keep dabbing like so. I mean, you can slowly see that it's covering my face and giving me a really good complexion, which I did not have prior to this video. And I just keep dabbing. Now you can conceal your lips. I mean, it really depends on the person. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I just keep dabbing and dabbing and dabbing. Now, sometimes I use primer. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I really don't use primer before I put my foundation on. It's just because I'm lazy. But this foundation, even though I have really oily skin, like, it stays on for a really long time. So like, I never worry about that. And majority of the time, I do put eyeliner on. So if you could tell, like, that doesn't look like this. So I do put foundation on my eyelid. I don't know, I think everyone's different, but that's what I do. So I just keep dabbing and dabbing. And if I do need more, that's when I do put more, like, on my hands. So I actually do need more because I have a pretty big forehead. I'm just gonna keep, oh, my hair. I just keep dabbing. I mean, you can layer this foundation, and that's what I like about it, because you can keep making the coverage a little bit more. Now, you don't want to put too much because then you look cakey, but I'm just putting what's necessary. So I don't look fake, like oh my god, this is not my skin, but like, I put it so then it is my skin, so it's not that noticeable. See, you could already see like the difference with this side than this side. So that's without foundation, and that's with foundation. So I'm gonna speed through this part, and then I'll show you what I do afterwards. Now, a lot of people forget to do this part, and like, I notice a lot of my friends would do it, and I'm just like not saying anything because I don't know how to approach this, but you have to make sure you get at least a little here, because you'll have like a straight line here, and like I've seen like the foundation stop here, and then the awkwardness happens. So I'm going to just put a tiny bit on my hand, just so I could get the area, just so it doesn't look obvious. So we just go like this, just so I could blend it, just so it looks like it continues onto my neck. Now, I do have this pimple here, I don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna cover that up. So I just bring it all the way down, and it's not that hard. I mean, it's just a little bit of foundation, but I know it looks a little darker than my skin right here. That's because this doesn't get too much sun, but it does. If I let it sit, it changes a little bit of color. So okay, and I always like double dab, pew, pew. But that's what I do. And after I'm done with this, I grab my brush. It could be any brush. I use this brush. It's by BH Cosmetics, and guys, I use this e.l.f. translucent powder. It's only like $3 at Target, and like, it's a lifesaver. But the thing is, I hit pan like a long time ago, so I just keep using it until I can get another one. But what I do is, just so I can set my foundation, extra coverage, and just dab it. Like, you don't want to do this, because once you do that, you're moving your foundation, and you don't want to do that. Like, you want your foundation to stay where you put it. So I'm just gonna keep doing the spots where I know I get the worst and the oiliest, which is everywhere. And that is literally what I do. And then I do the rest of my makeup. Like, I'll do just an eyeliner, mascara, and like blush on my cheeks. Yeah, but if you guys you guys do like videos like this, just let me know in the comments down below. I do want to do more makeup videos and other videos as well. So if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you do like my channel, make sure you press this red button right here. I post new videos every single week. I'm gonna try and get back into my old routine. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!